Hello, this is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. In today's 4th and 5th grade math video, we will give an overview of whole number and decimal addition strategies. Remember, 4th and 5th graders, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mounting is waiting, so get on your way. Have you received or have difficulty with some math concepts due to virtual learning or COVID-19? Well, I have great news for you. Helping Young People Excel in Math is offering online one-on-one tutoring for 2nd to 8th grade students. You can call or text to 682-233-3087 for a free 30-minute consultation and assessment. Also, you can go to our website, hypemath.com, and fill out a contact form. We're super excited to announce that coming in April 2021, we will have a Hype Math monthly math and reading club for 4th and 5th graders. Pre-ordering will be available in March 2021. Now let's look at the different addition strategies we can use when adding whole number and decimals. We have sketching, standard, money, extended place value form, and decomposing fractions. First, let's look at sketching. Sketching is when students use base 10 blocks to visually add whole numbers and decimals. Let's look at an example. What is the sum of 6.13 and 2.84? Let's sketch our 6.13 first, or 6 13/100ths. We have 6 blocks that represent 1, even though it looks like the hundredths block, because we're adding decimals, it is a whole number, or just like a ones block for 6. We have a 10th block and also 3/100ths blocks. Now let's look at sketching for 2.84 or 2 84/100ths. We have 2 blocks to represent our whole number 2. We have 8 tenths blocks to represent the 8 that is in our tenths place, and we have 4/100ths blocks. The steps to add 6.13 and 2.84, we are first going to add our ones blocks together. When we count them all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for our ones place, there is an 8. Next, we are going to add our tenths blocks. When we count them all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Altogether, we have 9 tenths blocks. Lastly, we need to count together our hundredths blocks. When we count those together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6.13 and 8 plus 2.84 is equal to 8.97 or 8 97/100ths. Let's look at our next strategy. Our next strategy is the standard method. This is where students use the standard way of adding whole numbers and decimals by lining up decimals before adding. Our word problem says, what is the sum of 6.13 and 2.84? Our first step in adding these two numbers is to make sure that our decimals are lined up correctly. When you're adding and also subtracting decimals, if you do not add the decimals up correctly, more than likely you'll get a wrong answer. So you want to make sure they are lined up correctly. First, we are going to add our hundredths place. So we have 0.03 plus 0.04 is equal to 0.07. Another way we can say it is 3 hundredths plus 4 hundredths is equal to 7 hundredths. Now let's add our tenths place. We have 0.1 plus 0.8 is equal to 0.9. Moving on to our ones place, we have 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. And our final answer is 8.97, or again, 8 and 97 hundredths. Our next strategy will be expanded place value form. The students will be able to break up the added ends into expanded form, and the place value amounts are added. And even though this is an overview 4th and 5th graders, there will be future videos to go over every single strategy more in depth with more problems. Again, this is just an overview. So let's look and see how we would separate this into expanded form. We have, for our ones place, 6 plus 2. Going to the tenths place, we have 0.1 and 0.8. And in the hundredths place, we have 0.03 plus 0.04. And let's start at our hundredths place first. We always, when adding, start at the furthest right-hand column, just in case we need to carry. If we have a number that's more than 10, or that's more than 9, like 10, or if we need to borrow with subtraction. We have 0.03 plus 0.04 is equal to 0.07. Moving to the tenths place, we have 0.1 plus 0.8, and that is equal to 0.9. Moving to the ones place, we have 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. So yes, our answer again is 8.97, or 8 and 97 hundredths. The next strategy we will discuss is decomposing fractions. Students convert the decimals into fractions and then add. Let's look at an example. For our numbers, we have, again, our word problem. What is the sum of 6.13 and 2.84, or 6 and 13 hundredths and 2 and 84 hundredths? What we're going to first do is convert our decimal places into fractions. So starting with 6.13, we'll have 6 plus, since the 1 is in the tenths place, the fraction will be 1/10. And since the 3 is in the hundredths place, it will be 3/100. Okay, now let's set up the next number, 2.84. 2 is our whole number, that stays the same. Since 8 is in the tenths place, we are going to convert that into a fraction of 8/10. And then for our 4, since it's in the hundredths place, it will be 4/100. Starting in our hundredths place to add, we have 3/100 plus 4/100. Since our denominators are the same, all we need to do is add our numerators together. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So our answer for the hundredths place is 7 over 100. Now let's move to our tenths place. We have 1 over 10 plus 8 over 10. Again, since our denominators are the same, all we need to do is add our numerators together. We are not adding our denominators together, okay? 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. So for the tenths place, it is 9 over 10. Now let's move to our whole number. 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. So we have 8 plus 9 over 10, which is the same thing as 9 tenths, plus 7 over 100, which is 7 hundredths. So our final answer is 8.97. And that is it, 4th and 5th graders, for our whole number and decimal addition strategies. Remember, this is just an overview, and there will be future videos going over each strategy more in depth. Remember, if you need a tutor, Hype Math is here. You can call us or text at 682-233-3087. This is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. I will talk to you later.